Hey there again, Erica Swarthy Daisy here. Quick video on my Nigerian matches on 23andme. So I've been using 23andme to explore more of my Nigerian ancestry as well as other areas, but for this video we'll look more at my Nigerian matches. And what it does is once you click on the Nigerian category and you scroll through the site, you'll see that they separate individuals that have full Nigerian ancestry or whatever ancestry you're looking for, and you can use that to do more research. And by research, I loosely mean that you can use the results that they have, the family members that you all have in common, look at the places of origin, etc., to get more of a clearer picture of how you connect back to the continent of Africa. So I'll just go ahead and show you what I mean. So here's Exhibit A. So here is an example of the 3 individuals that I am currently matching through family matches that have Nigerian ancestry. So as the system recommends, I did reach out to the individuals shown here, and one of them I actually did get some information from, and later on in this video I'll definitely show you the information that she shared based on our common ancestor, or our supposed common ancestor. All of this is very loose because we're all trying to research all of the information together. So I'll go ahead and start with one of my matches who is male, and I'll just call him Io because I really don't know how to say this last name, but it's spelled O-H-I-A-E-R-I. 23andme is showing that we have 3rd great-grandparents, which would make him my 4th cousin. And of course, this is an algorithm and is based on the computation of the system. It's not 100% accurate because I do have relatives on here that are closer, but they do map them as a generation away. But this is just a loose guesstimate. And as you see, they say 4th cousin, and it says myself and this individual may share a set of 3rd great-grandparents. We could also be from different generations, removed cousins, or share only one ancestor, half cousins. Taking a look at family background, it says maternal grandmother's birthplace. Mine is Georgia, his is Nigeria. It says maternal grandfather's birthplace. Mine is Georgia, his is Nigeria. Then it says paternal grandmother's birthplace. Mine is Bahamas, his is Nigeria. And paternal grandfather's birthplace. Mine is Bahamas and his is Nigeria. So because this is filled out by the individual who is running the account, this person did not include any other ancestors' birthplaces or family surnames. Here they are comparing our ancestry composition. I am 92.8% sub-Saharan African, and he is 99.9% sub-Saharan African. And here I am showing up as 76.6% West African, and then 97.2% West African for him. I am 25.7% Nigerian, and he's 93.6%. Looking at the maternal haplogroups, I am L2D and he is L1B1A7. 23andme says that because our haplogroups do not match, we're most likely not related or recently related through a direct line of female ancestors. Looking at the relatives that we have in common, we have 20 relatives in common currently, and I hid some of the information of the people, but as you see, this CG person is my 2nd cousin, and it's this Nigerian match's 4th cousin. And CG actually is a match on my paternal side, so it's my father's side of the family that this person matches. So the match here lets me know that this portion of my Nigerian ancestry comes through my ancestors that were living in the Bahamas. Now looking at paternal haplogroups, I don't have that currently because I still need to test my brother. So plus I'm female, so I can't draw up the paternal haplotype, but this individual that is Nigerian has E-P252 as his paternal haplogroup. Exhibit B. So here's another one of my matches that has Nigerian ancestry, and I think the last name is Achonolu. We'll just call her A. But at this point, she is female, and she is actually residing in the U.S. 23andme is saying here that we have 4th great-grandparents in common, and she is my 5th cousin. It says your genetic relationship, 5th cousin, myself and this person may share a set of 4th great-grandparents. You could also be from different generations, removed cousins, or share one ancestor, half cousins. Looking at the ancestry composition, it shows that she is 100% African. She shares here that her ancestor's birthplace is Nigeria, shows Abuja, Federal Capital Territory, Nigeria, Owerri, Imo, I guess, and Nigeria. Then she shares the following surnames. It looks like Acholonu or Achonolu. Then she has Odor, Wazo, Achonolu, and Okoro. As far as family background is concerned, she shares that her maternal grandmother's birthplace is Aba Abia, Nigeria. Her maternal grandfather's birthplace is Egypt. Her paternal grandmother's birthplace is Owerri, Imo, Nigeria. And her paternal grandfather's birthplace is Imo, Nigeria. 23andme shows that she is West African 96%. And Nigerian is 88.3%, and that's in the Imo, Nigeria region they show. Then looking at your ancestry timeline, for her, it says how many generations ago was your most recent ancestor for each population, and it shows the generations. And for Nigerians, she has 1st to 2nd. So our top relative in common is MM. I am MM's 3rd cousin. She is MM's 4th cousin. Then I went over and looked at MM's connection with me, and MM and I show ancestry connections or family connections on my paternal side, so my father's side. So I did reach out to my family match some months ago, and she did actually respond, and this is the information she gave me. She said both of her parents are from Nigeria. She's Igbo. She speaks Igbo. She said that she realizes that we're distant cousins. She lives in Seattle. The Yoruba comes from a family member who married into the tribe in the 1800s. That was her great-great-great-grandmother. So here she's responding to a question I have, and she says, I'm Igbo, and it looks like she's saying we're in the southeast of Nigeria, so southeast Nigeria. Then responding to a question that I asked her about family in the U.S., and apparently these family members probably migrated from Nigeria after slavery, but she says she has a lot of family here in the U.S. They're in Jacksonville, Florida, but they moved to Houston, Texas a year ago, and she says she'll follow up and ask about her great-great-great-grandmother's maiden name. She continues that it should be Wozu, and then she told me that her aunt wrote a book about family history, but it's probably not further than 2 generations back, but she'll look for the book. I'm still waiting, but I did send a follow-up message to see if she eventually found this book. And then asking about that common ancestor again, did she marry in Africa or in the U.S.? Says she married in Africa, in Ghana actually, and she had her first and only son, and then she moved back to Nigeria. Using family matches to me deepens my research and helps me with my search for finding my true ancestry and places that I come from. Using the process that I use will help me to narrow down which sides of the family certain portions of my DNA comes from. So likewise, you all can use the same method if you tested for 23andme. I know for sure that the other companies do have family matches. They use them in a slightly different way, but 23andme has given us a lot of support by helping us with these matches in this way. So that's it. If you are interested in this process itself, leave a comment below. If you all have tried this yourself as well, leave us a comment. Whatever you want to share with us regarding this video, please leave a comment and let's start some dialogue below. If you're interested in purchasing yourself a kit, you know what to do. Check the description box for my Amazon store. Once again, this is Erica Swarthy Daisy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.